bro, this is something. No. This is the worst Warframe design I've ever seen.
And her personality really comes through. So
No, dude, she's just actually writing the jokes. Her personality does come through, of course, because that's all she has. No, Sean, dude, this is oh, peak. Oh, the jokes just write themselves. The jokes just write themselves. Ain't no way, dude.
so
Are we getting a Vauban rework?
Here he is.
Damn.
His glory. Let's just.
he's got
appreciate-
tassels. He's
Okay, that jacket does look cool.
That's amazing.
Let's see how it looks
not
like.
only do you have the jacket, but you can rip the sleeves off.
Vest?
And if you don't
Wait, that actually looks cool.
you can do none. You
could just be naked.
Yes.
Nah, that is cool. That does look cool.
Let's say
Oh, that mohawk thing is a Signa. He looks like that guy from fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, the whistling guy.
team. It's
What's his name?
be
That's amazing.
Yondu or Yandu? Which one?
You kind of
Yeah.
got a little.
People are writing Yondu and Yandu. Which one is it? I know it's something like, but yeah, that guy.
Once we start poking at things.
Yeah, that guy. It's Yondu.
A few changes. We made it more visible because they're very easy to get lost
Wait.
in the middle of combats.
What are they doing with Vauban?
Like they have like a little trail and they mark enemies. Also, if you have the augment, they put a mark on the enemy that has it so that you know who to shoot.
Okay, the grouping is still the same.
And for his two, I may forget some things, but Megan has some
I got
thingies at the
text.
end
I got
so you can see
slides.
them. For his two, we did the most radical change. If you look in the lower right,
Radical change.
no longer is a selector for mines.
mine layer is now mine laid.
Okay, so it used to be 4 mines, and really people only used 1.
Flechette.
So what we did is we grabbed 2 mines, put it into 1, and 2 mines and put it into the other. So now Flechette or the Flechette mine
That's kind of good.
now combined with the tether one.
That's kind of good.
You can just draw it, it'll start dragging enemies in,
That's kind of good.
shooting them.
All right.
And then for the other one, essentially is the vector path. But now it gives you a little bit of extra speed after, because before it only bumped you and that was it. And it also, on top of that, gives you the overdrive. So you get the
Oh,
and now, basically, since it's
it's a tap and hold thing.
drop 1 of the vector path, so now any ally that touches it
Wipeout.
get
That's so cool.
Okay.
Just simplified. You take
Yeah.
4 mines and you make them 2.
And you
Tap,
make them
hold,
2,
tap, hold.
Okay.
also gives
That's
a
not
buff
bad.
to your
Okay.
companion
Okay.
as you're
Okay.
passing, so that it doesn't.
All right. I approve.
I saw videos of people trying
Now,
to
what about his
get
3
into their companion and just spinning around. Like,
and his 1?
like, no, okay, that's ridiculous. So now it does it to your
His 1 is doo-doo water. What are you gonna do with his 1?
I've had the FX team and the sound team made some changes so that it's a little more obvious when you're.
No PSF. That's what happens. No PSF, boys.
See, it has like little spikes, and when you're casting the second one, it has like little arrows, like a little, I don't know, pyramids or something. I don't know what to call it. If you hold, you can see the grenade there. It has those little pyramids on top, so you
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
them a little bit better.
Oh, put gauss
Then
on that.
for his third, we basically changed a few things. So now it does guaranteed blast status when it hits.
Okay.
We increased the range a little bit.
Oh.
We made so the augment now does 3 shots instead of 2.
Oh.
And we reduced the energy cost from 75 to 50.
Okay.
That's it. Sorry, I'm doing them by memory.
What do you mean that's it? What about the 1?
I can only remember so many things.
What about the 1?
And finally, for Bastille, you'll never guess, we removed the enemy cap.
No.
Oh!
Back.
Huge!
Important thing to have, but we'll see how that holds.
Oh my god! Actually!
I will say when I was putting all the changes together, that was the one that scared people the most.
Yeah.
Because he was like, well, surely we have a reason to have enemy cap on this one ability and no others. I was like, surely.
It's back, boys!
So, yeah, no longer has a cap. We changed the armor strip to be a little faster.
Oh!
The armor gain to be a little, the armor cap to be a little higher. And then we made it so that, one thing we did the change, so it no longer has a cap on how many enemies it grabs, but we do have a cap on how many you can cast at once.
Oh, okay, okay.
Pretty much every other
Okay.
modern ability.
Okay.
You can have.
What about
3
the
of
first
each.
ability?
You can have 3 Bastille and
What about the first ability?
And then we changed we changed things like, for example, the armor strip didn't work on enemies that were vortexed. It only worked if they were not ragdoll.
Wait.
So now it works with that. And the augment got changed. It used to push enemies out of Bastille. Now it lets them in. Any enemy you kill inside Bastille extends the duration of Bastille by 2 seconds.
Okay.
And I think that's about it.
And nothing could possibly go wrong.
I do have to admit, it pained me not to change the damage scaling on some of them, but I knew you guys would like revolt if I fixed all the bugs in Flechette.
Yeah. Flechette has been that way, and we've snuck by Vauban main, so we're gonna keep it that way. I have this is a protected
Okay.
I just
ward.
want you to know, it hurt.
Status chance scales with
We didn't fix it.
with power strength.
So-
Okay.
So I
might
just
like it.
left it broken, and it still does awful things. But
I love-
Can now be affected and added trail. Dude.
The broken children.
am I forgetting anything else? The other things are just like some clarifications, like his passive now. I think you have open. So
Yeah.
the passive now explains that it's multiplicative. So because a lot of people got confused by that.
What about the other Warframes that need that?
Level scaling now actually say that they do, because it was a secret that you could only know if you had read the patch notes back when it happened.
Okay, now people
I
have
think
the
only
incentive to
change
buy
to
the
passive
skin.
Is that it wasn't applying when
And this be bought with plat, or is it only real money?
status. Now that works. So obviously that was a pretty bad synergy with
Yeah.
So now that's fixed.
And
Repelling material, removing a
skin.
repelling mechanic
heart
since
of-
no cap. Ooh,
February
instead of killing an enemies in best. I'll watch the thing, but that looked good. That looked good. That looked good.
So the funeral, we gather here today to mourn the loss of the wall running rework. It didn't matter how much time we spent on
Thank you so much, Dawn.
or how much felt like it would be cooler. We just
Can we?
You can gloat. You can gloat.
I feel like there's a. I got nothing.
Ever played Destiny, so you wouldn't know?
Or something.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Reason.
Wait. What did she remove? What did she remove?
What would you like to say?
I would say never
Floor is
say
yours.
never.
Yeah.
Never say never.
I would say never say never.
The way
It's a big game to change that stuff.
It was a very valid.
Is that what killed it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
basically it just like wherever we went, there were always new compromises to make, and it was like, well, do we make new compromises or do we keep the compromises we already have?
Oh, they're talking about wall running.
Might end up hating the new compromises even more, like
They killed wall
a
running?
little bit too sticky to the walls, and then feeling like, oh, I didn't want to hold on to the wall. There was like a lot of things that every time we tried, it just didn't really feel like it was elevating the game in a way. It felt a lot like change for change's sake.
Yeah.
And then, it was like, well, why are we doing this?
Well, boys.
Yes. So we said, but there's still some movements that could be improved. So we took away the wall running, but
Yeah, so we're gonna focus next on the pull-up. If you're in a game, you get to the border and then you do that.
Oh, you mean the mantling?
It's fairly slow. It doesn't flow as well as other movements.
Are they gonna please fix the mantling?
Animation can sometimes look a little bit janky. Sometimes the detection isn't great. Like we had some examples. Actually, I contacted Brosheim because he had sent me a few
yes,
notes
yes.
about. He sent me a few videos that of bad detections where it's like a wall with a little bit of a hole, so you would wall grab here, up, and then just fall down. And it's
Are they finally fixing mantling? Oh my
more
god.
applicable to the way we see you play Warframe today. It's all about
Bro.
moving that flow state, that movement forward. So instead of asking you to bump into walls more to get some cool, why not just make the locomotion forward where we already kind of have that mantling and system, just give it a review. So that's the current, so that's what's replacing the body of wall running, because this is a funeral. So is it like a magician?
Oh, is that funeral?
Do you replace
I don't know
bodies in
people-
this?
So wall running is dead.
Understand this funeral.
It's the makeup on the dead body.
What
It's
culture?
the makeup on the dead body. This is the makeup on the dead body.
Looked at me like I was actually.
Yeah.
saying-
Boys, can we get a rip bozo for wall running in chat?
I don't know much about him.
Because that would have been interesting for Araxia, right? Because she can't wall run. She can't even walk on walls for a spider frame.
Your wing was so sharp in the casket.
I have a crazy story, but anyways.
Next major update. Our first update of the year.
Of the year.
We have the update name and the reveal, and we're going to talk about it today. You're going to get a glimpse
Okay.
into.
Boys.
Can I say
Yes,
which
you may.
month?
Yes.
Boys.
Sure. And do you want to say the
Are you
title
ready?
as well?
Yeah, let's do the title.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
The Shadowgrapher.
Why does that look like Destiny?
So what you'll notice is this isn't an Echo's name, but in the same way that Tekra Encore wasn't. But we do have a lot in this update.
Well, I got some Destiny vibe. You got Destiny vibes.
There will be a lot of the old piece reflected in this update, but
Shadow Keep.
a bunch of new. And the Shadowgrapher is the name of our, can I say the month?
You may.
The March update. So in March, we will be releasing our first major update of the year. And the tone is a little different. So
That's right. We're going to start with some QOL
Yes.
that's coming in the Shadowgrapher.
Oh.
Give you a little bit more as to what you could expect.
is this a horror theme update like Harrow's?
Let's talk about perhaps some new weapons coming to the Adversary system.
Yes. So we kind of
new Kuva weapons?
Expansion into Coda weapon,
Oh, Coda.
Tenet weapon,
Tenet.
Kuva weapon,
Ooh!
and
Woo!
that's coming in the Shadowgrapher. So if you're looking for
Ooh!
something,
Get ready for the Coda Bubonico.
Oh! Bubonico!
So this is coming. The Coda Bubonico is going to be available
Bubonico!
Coda system. So
Huge!
Tenet, so not Tenet. If you do your Tekrot content, you will be able to get the
It looks ugly, but huge.
bigger. It's squigglier.
It looks rad.
It looks your arm.
It's bigger.
It's gonna look so
Thanks.
good on Nidus.
Appreciate that.
Can't wait.
Appreciate
Look
that.
like you're exploding at all times.
Yep.
It's so good.
Pure infested aesthetic.
I like it.
Yeah, you can't even see the character. That's what. There you go.
So
You are now
it
an arm.
should be it.
That FOV needs to be pushed out a bit more.
These are the infestation. This is what you look like. Never mind.
That's a bit too big.
The second one we're
That's
going
what she
to show you
said.
is of the Kuva variant.
Oh,
The
Come on down.
please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Kuva Ghoul Saw. Getting some love. Getting the Ghoul Saw class some love. And we're actually letting the AI liches use it. Kuva enemies, if they've got this, Godspeed to you, because they're going to be charging you down.
Who the fuck uses this weapon?
Yep.
What the fuck?
For the Tenet, we don't have one to show you today. We'll show
Ah.
you the February Devstream,
Yes.
but it's going to be the Tenet Quanta.
I would have taken the Stug over that. That's how shit the weapon is.
Never
Be
be the
the
sword.
It will never be.
If you're watching this, then have the ability
Yeah.
to clear gigantic rooms with the press of a button already.
I mean,
So
Sevagoth with
it's
his
hard
1-2.
for someone that already gets into a room with ball, presses 4 and everything dies.
Or like Vauban's Bastille. Why would you ever
Vault.
Tauron strike if there's no enemy cap?
Vault, pressing 4, everything dies.
It's
When?
very hard for that to justify
Since when?
like a room clearing ability, as powerful as it might be, if it has a cooldown. But the problem is we really like the fantasy. We think it fits really well for anyone that's like in the middle of the game, aka someone that's playing straight up to this content and can use them. I think they do have a role there. I think for a veteran, it's going to be near impossible to make something that you find really useful because you already don't need any help. You
True.
already have all the power that you could possibly want
That
in
is
the
true.
world. So I think for a lot of veterans, really the main gain from this was the modding for operators.
Yep.
And some of the buffs, but again, the buffs last 30 seconds.
Which is pretty dumb.
Requests for make them last forever, or remove the animations because they just take too long, and it really kind of kills.
Oh, Rebecca didn't like the sound of that.
Kills the vibe of it. So we're trying to kind of figure out. It's square in a circle, and right now, at least we're.
Dude, if it lasts for an entire mission,
Probably the strike is more for that middle player, and for veterans, really the modding is where the benefits lie.
Yeah.
So
But the patient is still in diagnosis, so surgery methodology remains to be seen. So we don't have anything that here's exactly what we're doing yet, but that's the headspace we're in.
okay. At least they know the.
All right.
We're not removing the animations, so that's kind of a non-negotiable for us. So
I told you Rebecca wouldn't like that. I told you, bro. She likes she loves the animations. Oh,
We've been saying.
she loves everything to shine.
We're going to set the scene a little with
Bro, I knew it.
March 2026.
we're gonna set the scene.
Set the scene.
All right.
So Rue, you can come on over.
Come on down.
Rue.
In the mythos of Warframe, there are things that exist on everyone's star chart
Okay.
that some people know and some people don't. One of
Oh,
those things is the Vesper Relay.
What the fuck is a Vesper relay?
What
Or
if?
not.
Yeah. So the Shadowgrapher is going to take you back to the destroyed Vesper Relay.
Hey, what's the Vesper relay, guys? What's that? Guys, I'm lost. Chat. What is the Vesper relay?
Vesper
Is
Maze
all
Rise.
tabbed on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You saw the name of the node, you know the name of the frame now?
Man.
Folly, we will learn more about her in a second.
Yeah, but
We are going to Vesper. This is... Something has happened here since the destruction.
bro, that's Destiny. That's literally Destiny, guys. They got the mirror thing and everything.
My flavor profile. I love this.
I'm not gonna say it because
You will
for those who've
Cool.
to go through this portrait, this inkish painter-themed Warframe awaits.
watched the Warframe Andes saying,
And she has
"That's not Destiny." The Destiny players were like,
a story. And
the
it's
Leonardo
a
DiCaprio meme.
visual of her today only. So I don't know if you want to talk
You know,
about
I'm telling
like
you.
the kit we're going to do next Devstream.
Yeah, we'll do it next time. I can tell you that
True.
the design
Like
I came
cutting-
up with,
Exactly that meme.
the main...
One of the
Fully-
abilities is
Yeah, one of the abilities is so insane.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
But we have it in a manageable amount now. So our
Wait.
goat Cristiano can survive.
Cristiano.
And you will be going through that portrait to enter a version of the Vesper Relay that is entirely Foley's domain. So let's take a look at her in game.
Let's see the paintress. Yeah, let's
I'm
see
so
her.
excited to show you Foley. She is monochromatic. Her inky brushes will paint reality, the canvas. It's a
Noble item.
Guys,
animation.
Western developers, just gonna say it.
Noble rifle
They're-
animation. Using the hill
Yeah.
drill.
Why she got Grendel? That's Hildred's body.
not involved. I was not involved.
Oh man, bro, this is something. No, this is the worst Warframe design I've ever seen. You're gonna get those people going like, "Ah, you're so toxic. You just hate everything, man. Shut the fuck up. Stop being weird. This shit looks ugly as hell, bro." Grendel's wife? No, you don't want this for Grendel. Nah, bro. He deserves better. What the fuck is this?
Is her in the arsenal. She is just
Bro, even Rebecca's having a hard time explaining the design. It's no. This is doo-doo water. Bro, even my doo-doo water looks better than this. What is this?
unlike any Warframe you've ever done.
This is the default colors? Yeah, because she's a fucking Nevron, actually. Dude, her kit better be good. I'm just saying. If she looks like this, she better have a good kit. If you feed her to your helmet, bro, feed her to the helmet, the helmet will probably get diabetes. Woo. Guys, I'll ask you a question. Very simple design, right? Who here watched Batman Beyond? And me asking that question, you already know what I'm talking about, right? Type 1 if you know who I'm talking about when I say Batman Beyond. And ink. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Dude.
And her personality really comes through. So
No, dude, she's just actually writing the jokes. Her personality does come through, of course, because that's all she has. Yes. Wow. Wow, dude.
I think we can
Dude.
stream. This is her in the arsenal. She is just unlike any Warframe you've ever done. And
That is
her
true.
personality really comes through. So
Her personality really comes through. I can tell. I can tell. No, Sean, dude, this is oh, peak. Oh, the jokes just write themselves. The jokes just write themselves. Ain't no way, dude. This is my opinion, right? I think this is the most garbage design of a Warframe, right? Sorry, it's not an opinion. It's actually fact. This is the most garbage design for a Warframe ever. I retract that statement, calling it an opinion, because it's absolutely fact at this point, right? This is just the worst design for a Warframe. Guys, what if they make... Hear me out. What if they make a proto frame for this Warframe? And she was one of the options that you can hook up with. Just imagine. No? Why? Why are you saying no? Why? Why? I thought I thought you're very body positive. You know, you're very positive. Huh? Why would you do that, huh?